Hey, what's up, girl? You missed like 3 hours worth of stuff. Highlights. Went to Grissom Academy. Jack was there. She's teaching a bunch of biotics, and she loves her students now. Boom. Saved her. Went to, went to Sarkesh, the Solarian homeworld, talking about a cure for the genophage, because Rex decided that's what we want. If we want if the Turian's going to help us, but they need to cure the genophage. They're like, how are we going to do that? That's going to take forever. And he's like, well, I know that you have females, fertile females, who are cured of the genophage on your planet. Get me to them. And it's true. And it turns out Morden is the one who was there, and he gave Rex the location. He gave Rex the location. We went to Sarkesh, got the female, but Cerberus attacked. We messed up Cerberus. Done. Right? Then Rex was like, hey, I need you to go find out about scouting company. So I went. Grunt was there. He's like, what's up? I was like, what's up? And then there were Rachni there. And so the Rachni queen, who I saved, right? She was captured by the Reapers, and her babies were made to become Reaper soldiers. So she's like, let me free, and I will fight against the Reapers for you. And so I said, okay, but I had to sacrifice all of that company to save the Rachni queen. Grunt did make it out alive, though. Grunt did make it out alive, but the rest of those Krogan, they died. So that was the... Well, hello. This guy up in my business for some reason. Alright, okay. So now... Also, Caden became a Spectre, but who really cares about Caden? Alright. So, yeah, we just got finished saving Aria Company. Doing some scanning. The Reapers are gonna jump on me at any second. I'm gonna do some more scanning. Nothing. Oh, and we run. Goodbye. Yeah, that's the Reapers. They make that noise. Scurry. Alright, so, they did tell us that there was a Prothean artifact on Eden Prime. Cool. They did say that there's an artifact on Eden Prime. That's the place that we first went to for the very first mission in Mass Effect 1. So we're gonna go pick up a Prothean artifact. Land. Also, I was supposed to go to my cousin's house today to go drink, but she canceled on me, so I'm drinking by myself. Alright, Garrus, let's go. Nice! What are you drinking? Alright. Makgeolli. Everybody's all wild about Makgeolli. They're all like, oh, Makgeolli's so good. I'm like, ooh, I don't know, man. Ooh, yeah, DPS. Please. Get some deeps in this. Alright. Well, I mean,
Eden Prime.
compare anything to Soju.
This is where it all began. Where the Prothean beacon gave you the vision that warned us about the Reapers.
And where Saren launched his first major attack with the Geth.
Yes. And now, with Cerberus here, Eden Prime's colonists are under attack again.
Seems like more than
sounds
just 3 years ago.
I remember the reports. I was busting my ass trying to find evidence against Saren. Hearing that he'd attacked a colony while I sat mired in bureaucracy, That was a bad day.
You always did prefer a straight-up fight.
And you're always good at helping me find them.
Cerberus hit Eden Prime hard. Whatever they found here was worth a major offensive. There are survivors elsewhere on the colony, but they killed everyone near the dig site.
They deserve better.
I know. The Alliance did what it could to evacuate colonists, but Cerberus came in so quickly.
If we find survivors, we'll do what we can. What about this artifact? Any idea whether it's part of the Crucible?
The Alliance didn't get any specifics about what Cerberus has uncovered. Since the original dig site here contained a warning about the Reapers, it could be connected to the Crucible.
I'm bringing you in as close to the dig site as I can. No way we'll avoid
Thanks,
detection,
buddy.
but you should have a few minutes.
Appreciate it.
Oh, also I punched James in
All
the
part of the
face while
service
talking to
plan.
him. That was fun.
All right, everyone. Get ready to move.
With luck, we can get to the dig site before
I know.
Cerberus knows we're here.
Colonialism's not a good memory for a lot of people. Them pink lights, though. Fashionable.
No sign of survivors. Come on, we need to find the dig site.
This was a beautiful colony once.
It survived, Sarah. It can survive this.
The city on Earth where I grew up was hard and dirty.
The colonists,
See, it
not
is
the
a war zone.
colonizers.
Eden Prime doesn't deserve
Gotta make
this.
that distinction. Is there a
Nobody
distinction?
does.
Probably not. True that. True that. I feel you on that. Ooh, salvage, please. Medkit, sure. Eat some chili? Hell yeah.
Shepard, this Cerberus data could help the colonists still alive on other parts of Eden Prime.
How?
I can get this intel to Eden Prime's resistance. Maybe it will help them fight back against Cerberus. There. That's the elevator that leads down into the dig site. Goddess, that doesn't seem possible. It's not a Prothean artifact, it's... a Prothean.
Like the Collectors, or those bodies we found back on Ilos.
Like the bodies we found back on Ilos. But this one is alive.
You're right. That doesn't sound possible.
You saw Prothean stasis chambers in the archives on Ilos. The only reason those failed was a lack of power. Cerberus found this in an underground bunker. It still has power. He's been in stasis for the past 50,000 years, waiting for us. Think of what we could learn.
What can you tell me about the Protheans? The people, not the technology.
Given your experience with the Prothean cipher, you probably know as much about them as I do. The Prothean Empire spanned the known galaxy. They uplifted countless other species to help them join the galactic community.
Galactic community, you'd think they had something like a council.
Yes, exactly. Their cultural and artistic expression are actually quite close to those of the ancient Asari. And given their similar interests in helping other species, it's clear that they believed in interspecies cooperation.
They had an empire that spanned the entire galaxy. It's unlikely they did that just by playing nice.
Of course. They must have had an impressive military as well. Whatever the Protheans were, finding one alive represents an incredible opportunity.
Good thing we brought our Prothean expert.
I hope I can help. If this single Prothean was sent into stasis, he could be the foremost scientist of his time, or perhaps the wisest counselor. Cerberus damaged the life pod when they excavated it. The life signs are unstable.
Then let's get him out of there.
No, breaking open the pod would kill him. We have to find the command signal that ends the stasis mode. We also need to figure out how to physically open the pod without doing more damage. Cerberus took over the labs nearby to research what they found at the dig site. That's likely our best bet.
Alright, Cerberus. Let's have some fun. Ooh. Sniper boy. what's up, guys? Did I kill them already? Oh, there's one. Okay. Yeah. Oh, he rolled under that. Look at him, acrobatic little boy. Little acrobat boy.
Let's get moving before more of them come back.
Little acrobat boy. You don't acrobat on me. You don't do that. Oh, shh. I keep forgetting I don't have a fully automatic assault rifle. God damn it. Oh, go away. I'm looking for information. Oh, hey, what's up, guys? God, playing on easy mode is so much more fun than playing on hard mode.
There. That lab found footage of the Protheans. Cerberus is studying it to find the stasis deactivation signal.
Alright, alright. Calm down. Calm down, Liara. I'm looking for information to help these colonists, yo. Colonists, not nizers. Colonizers. Oh, these guys are dead.
They were gunned down while having drinks and watching the game. This isn't a military stronghold. It's somebody's home.
Then why were they all in
We
armor?
didn't kill
Doesn't make any
these
sense,
people,
man.
And we're going to shut down the bastards who did.
Any more information? No. Well, that's no fun. Whoa, Cerberus, go away, man. I'm just trying to find some information, take you guys down. No big deal. Leave me be. I'm running. I'm running.
I never thought our empire would fall. It won't. We will sleep here until the Reapers return to dark space. Then we will rise, 1,000,000 strong. For the Empire. For the Empire. Get to your stasis pod. Victory. Broadcast the stasis readiness signal to all life pods.
And the refugees who have yet to reach the bunker.
Their sacrifice will be honored in the coming Empire.
Explosion! God, these Reapers, man. So big.
I've got the signal.
They do look mad cool.
You understood that?
You didn't?
No. All I saw was static. Cerberus was trying to make sense of it without success. The Prothean cipher you received on Pharaohs, it lets you see the images as a Prothean would, and understand their language.
Whatever it does, I saw the video. And the signal they used.
Perfect. Then we just need to figure out how to physically open the pod.
Alright, let's go. Yeah. Ooh, 8 points? Nice. I'll put it in a Reeve. Boom. Duration. Where are these Cerberus boys and girls? Where you at, guys? Oh, shoot, I hear him. Hey, what's up, buddy? Get deaded. Oh,
There. That lab found footage of the Protheans.
we found
Cerberus
those
is studying
super
it to
quick.
figure out how to physically open the pod.
I gotta find this information to help the colonists. So apparently I've never done it on the PC version, which is surprising to me, but okay. I mean, medkit, yes please. Let's get this pod data. His eyes are green. Well, these Protheans fallen. Not Protheans, collectors.
Fill the bunker.
Acknowledged.
How many have we lost?
Reaper forces have destroyed approximately 300,000 life pods.
Third of our people.
Alert! North side bulkhead cannot be sealed. Hostiles detected.
Where
All
ankles? They got
forces to the
ankles.
You understood that one too?
Yes.
Yes, Liara.
Excellent. Then we have everything we need to open the pod.
I'm that good.
Backup forces are here.
You suck. Alright, so there's like 2 more things that I need before I go back. Oh, here's one.
More intel to help the colonists. The more we find, the better chance they'll have.
Oh, hey, what's up? Die, boy. Blowing off whole torsos is always so lamau. Absolutely it is. Ooh, dang! Whew. That's 2 turrets in a line there. Alright, engineer boy, you gotta go. Sorry, bro.
Perfect. This intel will give Eden Prime's resistance movement a real chance to push Cerberus out of their colony.
Did I get it? Give me the achievement. Give me the achievement. Did not give me the achievement. What the hell is this?
They've retracted the bridge. We have to find another way across.
Is there one more? Another way across. They better give me this achievement. I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna be so angry. Oh, okay, I'm back where I started. Dude, they're not gonna give me this achievement? It's racist. Where am I supposed to go? Find another way to the pod. Okay, alright, well. I mean... I am lost again. As usual. Find a ladder somewhere. Yo, give me that ladder. Because we can't go that way, so we have to go that way somehow. Oh, like down there? That sounds like a thing. Alright, let me check real quick just for maybe another piece of the Eden Prime. I'm pretty sure there's only 3. They're still not giving me this achievement? I'm getting robbed. Alright, I'm looking it up. Because I'm mad about this. Eden Prime. Mass Effect 3 Resistance. There's literally 3. So I did it. So maybe I have to wait till I get the email telling me, hey, the Eden Prime resistance has been yum 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 yum. Maybe we'll be fine. Alright. Let's jump down. Alright, we can jump down. Sweet. Look at the texture on that suit. Looks like a braided material. I want to touch it. I'm trying to. Okay. All right. I'm perfect this. Hold on. There we go. I did it. Little slide. Cha cha now, y'all.
I'm transmitting the signal.
Perfect. It'll take a few moments for the life pod to process it.
Ooh.
Heavy Cerberus forces inbound. Looks like we've got a siege on our hands.
Heavy Cerberus forces. You insulting them by calling them fat?
Here they come.
I can't even get out the bus without dying. You know what, Garrus? Go ahead and switch to your sniper rifle. Give him some... Nice seeing you there, DDR. Ooh! Don't want to mess with that grenade. That's right, damn. Oh, he just died, straight up.
Looks like we've got a second to catch our breath.
If anybody needs fresh clips or a bathroom break, now's the time.
Okay, I messed that up.
Understood.
Has the life pod ended stasis mode?
We're almost there.
I saw a supply cache in the building next door if you want to stock up.
I don't need to stock
I
up.
can lay down a singularity to block enemy access.
Yeah, that's too much strategy. We're just gonna shoot. The best way.
Heavy mech, don't let it get close!
Garrus just got right up on that. I'm going in.
There, you can open the life pod now.
Okay, everybody's dead now. Cool. I was gonna go make a cool play, but no.
There, you've got it. Goddess. It may take him some time to fully regain consciousness.
Fish lips. He does have some fish lips. He's got a bug head, some fish lips. I don't know if you're into that.
Be careful,
chin?
he's confused.
All of the above.
Remember, it's been 50,000 years for us, but for him, it's only been...
A few minutes!
No, the bunker is falling. There is no other option.
It's a good
There are
transition.
pods online! Those soldiers are still alive!
Their sacrifice will be honored in the coming Empire. Preparing neutron bombardment. Get to your life pod now. Neutron bombardment underway. The bunker is secure. Commander traffic.
What is left of it? Few hundred people. How am I to rebuild an empire from that?
Further adjustments may be necessary. The neutron purge compromised the facility.
Clarify.
Sensors are damaged. Automated reactivation is not an option. You will remain in stasis until a new culture discovers this bunker. This may lead to a power shortage.
Do not shut off more pods! I need the few that are left!
Power needs will be triaged appropriately. You will be the voice of our people.
The voice of our people.
That.
The
How many
voice of
others?
our people.
Just you. You can understand me?
Yes. Now that I have read your physiology, your nervous system, enough to understand your language.
So you were reading me while I was seeing...
Our last
want chicken?
moments,
Yeah.
our failure.
I'll order it. Whoa.
Your people did
Whoa.
everything they could. They never
I also
gave
got
up.
beers. Can you get me one of the
And
beers
I
from
could
the
use
fridge,
some of that
please?
commitment now.
Shepard, whenever
We have a number.
interested.
Asari.
Hey.
Human. Turian. I'm surrounded by primitives.
Is Red Wings okay?
It's not safe here. Will you join us?
You fight the Reapers?
Yes.
Then we will see.
So like, Capture Red is good.
All right.
Yeah. So just get a bunch because I'm fucking starving.
I am getting a bunch. Calm down.
Well, I'll give you some money too.
Yeah, calm your shit.
A living Prothean.
That's correct, Admiral. But he's not quite
This
what we
guy.
expected.
Commander, our scientists barely understand what they need to do here. If the Prothean can help us construct this device, we need his cooperation.
Understood, Admiral.
We're losing colonies faster than we can evacuate. We've never seen a force like the Reapers.
He has, Admiral.
Can he help us?
I intend to find out.
Good. Cerberus slipped up and gave us a new weapon. Don't let it go to waste. Hack it out.
Hack it out. That sounds like an order.
Shepard, I need you down in the port cargo hold. It's about our new guest.
I'm on my way. What's the problem?
I've tried to make the room more accommodating, but they're not letting me talk to him.
Apologies, Doctor. Contact protocol with a new species. Assume hostility. We had to dust off the regulations.
But he's not new. I've spent my life studying Protheans.
Let's be careful.
We've never met one before. Nothing wrong with playing it safe. Should we be worried?
That depends on you.
That pop. That's a beer.
I
That's
can
another
sense
beer.
fear in you, anxiety and distress. The Reapers
Lao
are-
Shan. It's like off-brand
What do you
Qingdao.
mean, you sense?
Super cheap.
All life
And
provides
decent.
clues for those who can read them. It is in your cells, your DNA. Experience is a biological marker.
Double posting? No.
Then what exactly did I experience back on Eden
Dennis
Prime?
Svenken.
That was a hell of a flashback.
Get out.
The
Go
battle
away.
left its own mark on me. I communicated this to you. It can work both ways.
Like your beacons.
Yes. Which... You found one. You saw it all. Our destruction. Our warnings. Why weren't they heeded? Why didn't
You're
you
not double
prepare
pressing,
for the
Mike.
Reapers, human?
It's Commander. And nobody could understand your warnings. The beacon nearly killed me.
Then communication is still primitive in this cycle.
We pieced together what we could, and used it to stop a Reaper invasion 3 years ago.
Then the extinction was delayed.
Now we have your plans for the Crucible. We've started building it.
Crucible?
The weapon your people were working on. I'd hoped you could tell us how to finish it.
We never finished it. It was too late.
Then I take it you don't know anything about the catalyst?
No. I was a soldier, not a scientist. Skilled in one art, killing.
What was your mission?
Among my people, there were avatars of many traits. Bravery, strength, cunning. A single exemplar for each.
Which are you?
The embodiment of vengeance. I am the anger of a dead people, demanding blood be spilled for the blood we lost. Only when the last Reaper has been destroyed will my purpose be fulfilled. I have no other reason to exist. Those who share my purpose become allies. Those who do not become casualties.
Nothing in our fight against the Reapers has been that cut and dry.
Because you still have hope that this war will end with your honor intact.
I do.
stand in the ashes of 1 trillion dead souls and ask the ghosts if honor matters. This silence is your answer.
We found this at the dig site. I assume it belongs to you.
It is a memory shard.
Could it help us with the Crucible?
No. It contains only pain. But I will help you fight. And the last thing the Reapers hear before they die will be the last voice of the Protheans, sending them to their grave.
If you don't mind, I have a few more questions I'd like to ask.
Here it comes.
I've written over a dozen studies on your species. I've published in several journals that...
Amusing. Aria have finally mastered writing.
I'm sorry?
Never mind. What do you wish to know?
Liara here would never forgive me if I didn't ask you. What was Prothean civilization like?
Yes, I've always wondered. What sort of government did you have, and can you tell me about your religious beliefs, or perhaps the...
We are dead now. What does it matter?
I'm sorry. Studying your history has been a lifelong passion of mine.
When I was born, our empire was already at war with the Reapers. The first thing I remember was seeing my planet on fire.
What was your civilization like before the Reaper attack?
We were the dominant race of our cycle. We ruled the galaxy.
My studies indicated you were the only race engaged in space travel at the time. I always found that curious.
We were one empire composed of many subjects. All eventually called themselves Prothean.
What if they didn't want to?
They weren't given a choice.
Are you saying you enslaved the other species?
Any could oppose us if they wished. And if they had won, they would have ruled. Many tried. None succeeded.
Oof.
I had no idea Protheans were so... severe.
It was by necessity. Very early we encountered the dangers posed by machine intelligence. They rebelled against us.
We've had the same problem. They're called Geth.
We could not allow the machines to surpass us. It was decided the only way to win was to unite all organic life within our empire.
Did it work?
For a time. The Metacon War. We were
The
turned
Decepticon
tide
War.
until the Reapers arrived. Then we understood machines had surpassed us long ago, in ways we could never imagine.
We've never seen a species with this sensory ability you have.
It was common among my people, imparting experience through touch, the chemistry of life. Complicated ideas could be absorbed in seconds.
That sounds very useful.
We evolved as hunters. Reading 1,000 details in our environment ensured our survival.
I'm beginning to understand the beacons a bit more.
Later, we developed technology to harness our ability. Information could be stored in certain objects through touch. Memory has its own biomarker, its own chemistry, as do knowledge and skills. The beacons could remember these things.
Things like Reaper invasions.
Yes, I can still sense the turmoil in you, witnessing the extinction of our empire. The fabric of your being was forever marked that day.
So could you read something about this room?
There was liquid, a form of incubation. The DNA of a Krogan who lived here. He was powerful, prone to violence.
I'm impressed. His name was Grunt.
And if he were my enemy, I would have given him a wide berth. There is great strength in his genes.
Back on Eden Prime, it looked like there were other stasis pods. What happened?
The Empire had fallen, and we knew our cycle was lost. We were the final vanguard, the best soldiers left alive.
So more of you were supposed to survive into this cycle?
Yes. Under my leadership, a new Prothean empire would have arisen. We would have commanded the races of your time to prepare for the next Reaper invasion. But traitors within our ranks, indoctrinated agents, betrayed us, and the Reapers discovered our plan.
Just out of curiosity, how would you have commanded us?
By leaving you no other option. You would have joined our army, or faced the Reapers alone.
We've uncovered quite a few Prothean ruins. Were you observing our ancestors?
Before the war, we cultivated species who showed potential. Eventually, you would have been offered a choice to join the Empire. But when the Reapers attacked, we ceased all study. We hoped they would see you as too primitive to harvest.
Well, thank you. I think.
Thanks, man.
What can you tell us about your own war with the Reapers?
Many of the details were lost. The conflict lasted for centuries. Those that faced the Reapers in the beginning were long dead when I was born. There were memory shards, however, passed down from soldier to soldier. They gave us fragments of what happened.
Several years ago, we found a Prothean VI that called itself Vigil on the planet Ilos. He was the caretaker of a research project.
During my life, Ilos was only a rumor.
I don't like
It was
that.
said we had cities there, built on the ruins of a civilization before us, the Inusanon. If our scientists did have a research facility, whatever they were doing was secret.
Yes, Vigil said they wiped all traces of themselves from the records so the Reapers couldn't find them.
The scientists eventually went into cryogenic stasis.
More of my people survived?
No, but they did stop the Reapers from taking control of the Citadel in this cycle. It delayed their invasion.
I never saw the Citadel. It was captured long before I was born.
How did your people wage war against the Reapers?
Yeah, it's big oof.
Attrition. We fought them system by system, planet by planet, city by city. Entire worlds were sacrificed just to slow the Reapers down. Time they spent harvesting a population was time we could regroup.
That must have cost you in the long run.
Yes.
They definitely are.
Our own people would be indoctrinated, converted, then turned against us. But there was no choice. Mercy is not a weapon. It is a weakness.
Why do you think your own cycle lost the war?
What had been our strength, our empire, became a liability. All races conformed to one doctrine, one strategy. The Reapers exploited this. Once they found our weaknesses, we could not adapt.
Oh, me too. I like his
The
voice too.
subservient races became divided and confused. Then, it was only a matter of time.
I'm happy to say our cycle is different. Most races cooperate, but they still remain unique.
Then it may be your only hope.
Is there anything more you can tell us about the Crucible?
Only the stories we heard. They said our scientists were constructing a great machine that had the power to defeat the Reapers.
You never saw it?
By that point, the Empire was smashed into pieces. None of us knew what the others were doing.
Well, if we don't finish it soon, the same will be true of us.
Goodbye.
Thank you for talking with me. I never imagined actually meeting a Prothean.
This has been amusing.
Oh?
To discover the most primitive races of my time now rule the galaxy. The Asari, the humans, the Turians.
There's also the Solarians.
The lizard people evolved.
I believe they're amphibian.
They used to eat flies. Commander, you may count on me. I am known as Javik.
Then welcome aboard the Normandy, Javik.
Commander, Admiral Anderson is available on Bitcom.
She's mad because he doesn't really fit her. So she's been studying the. Think of her as an anime nerd, right? So think of Liara as an anime nerd. So Liara has been watching anime for her entire life, right? She's been watching anime non-stop. She's seen all of the good ones. She's seen all the bad ones. She's, all of it, right? And then she meets a Japanese person for the first time. And this Japanese person has never watched an anime before in his life, right? So her disappointment in meeting this Japanese person who doesn't know anything about anime is palpable, right? So much, just like, oh, and she realizes she knows nothing, right? She knows nothing about their culture. She knows nothing about their anything.
So much has been lost. So much has changed. And yet the Reapers are still here.
Yeah, that's how it is. That's how it is. I've straight up had people come and ask me, do you like insert boy band or girl band here, right? Insert whatever here, Super Junior or whatever, right? And like, let's say it's one I haven't heard of, and I go, no, I've never heard of that, and they go, are you actually Korean? And I'm like,
Kenneth, do you ever
technically
think about
no.
when we were abducted by...
No, I don't.
Me neither.
Oh, I brought these two back, by the way. No, but like, so yeah. So that's her feelings right now. She studied their history and their culture her entire life, and then meets a real one and realizes they're nothing at all. At least this one is nothing at all like she would imagine it was being. She imagines she would see him and say, "Oh, konnichiwa," and he'd be like, "Oh, konnichiwa," back, And he didn't. He's like, I don't watch anime. Fuck you.
Have we found any new engineers for the Crucible glyph?
5 ex-Sonax Industries scientists who attempted to reverse engineer Prothean technology stolen from planet Garvuk. They're technically still wanted by the Council for hiding Prothean technology. As well, Sonax's part in instigating an illegal war on Garvuk.
I'm sure the Council will forgive that for helping with the Crucible. Extend those scientists amnesty and an invitation.
Away.
But Goddess, when will we get another chance to learn so much about this civilization? Because legal wars are the best wars.
Busy?
I have time if you'd like to talk. In fact, I could use the distraction.
What's on your mind?
How long it took the Reapers to eradicate the Protheans, and how long they'll need for us. It took them centuries to conquer the Protheans. We're not quite so widespread, but it would still take at least 100 years. It's selfish, but I keep thinking that if we fail... I'm only 109, Shepard. I could live to see the entire cycle come to an end.
Only 109, huh?
I know. It must seem strange to complain about a 1,000-year lifespan. I used to think it was sad that most aliens live such short lives. Maybe it's not such a privilege to outlive so many. To witness so much death.
Don't drive yourself crazy about this, Liara. We're still in the fight.
Only because you're still driving it forward. We finally have other leaders on our side, but none will take us as far as you can. Sometimes I wonder how you do it.
I think of the people I care about. That helps keep me going.
I'm glad I'm among them. I hope.
Of course you are.
I feel better already. Thank you for coming by, Shepard. Why don't we talk later?
You're not my girl, but you're definitely my girl. That's what I'm saying.
Please, enjoy your day.
You enjoy your day, Glyph. Also, Morden and the female Krogan are in here, by the way.
Maybe with an inhibitor.
That's a female
No,
Krogan right there.
The entire catalyzing process would fail. Severe neurological damage.
She's a hottie biscotti.
What are you talking about?
Method to extract functional cure without killing you. Many variables. Your immune system compromised. Considering options.
And you have to do it out loud?
Yes. Auditory learner. Need to hear self think. Simulate conversation to promote new ideas. Maximize productivity.
But you're talking about me dying.
Oh, apologies. Medical details causing emotional distress. I hadn't considered effect on patient.
No, it just means I can't sleep.
Doing my best to keep you alive. Will avoid sensitive subjects.
Eve, and it turns out that the female Krogan are actually very different from the male Krogan, but also very similar, right? So they're much more what do you call it? Not psychological. They're much more thinkers, right? They make plans and they do all this stuff, right? But they're also just as badass, right? So take all of the best parts of Rex and then put like somebody who doesn't get mad about everything, and you got a female Krogan. And so female Krogan, that Eve especially, she's a badass, dude.
Seen a lot of crazy things in my time on Normandy, Shepard. Talking Reaper, talking Plant, and now a real live talking Prothean. Hell of a thing, waking up to find everything you know is destroyed. But I imagine the chance to get some payback is consolation. Doubt you and I will ever get a second chance against the Reapers.
So yeah, so Krogans are 50-50 just like everybody else, right? So you don't... The reason why you don't get to see many female Krogan is because they're all on Tuchanka. And then you get to see your first female Solarian, which is the Dalatras. She's kind of like the Prime Minister, or the President, or whatever. Now, the reason why... So Solarians are 80% male, 20% female. And the reason why is because Solarians are... And Solarians and Krogan both. Well, Krogan lay eggs. I think. I'm pretty sure they lay eggs. Because they always call it a clutch. And I'm pretty sure a clutch just means, you know, a bunch of eggs. But Krogans are 50-50. But Solarians... But that's the thing about Krogans as well, is that they have, like... They have puberty, they have sex hormones just like other species. So... maybe they have sex and then the eggs come out? I don't know, they don't give it that much detail. Anyway, Solarians definitely don't have sex. Solarians definitely just fertilize eggs, like fish or frogs, right? And if you don't fertilize the eggs, they hatch as male. And if you do fertilize the egg, they hatch as female. And so Solarians make sure that only 20% of females, or only 20% of eggs become fertilized so that they can be females. And then the females are held in super high regard. Why am I explaining this? That's the reason why we don't see why we've only seen one female Solarian in the entire series, and she's a Dalatras, and she is a sour person. We're like, we want to cure the genophage. She's like, no, fuck you. And we're like, wait, but you know, they've suffered long enough. And she's like, no, you know what? I hate you guys. And then the Turians are like, all right, well, we're gonna fight you. And the Krogan are like, we're gonna fight you. And then Shepard's like, well, we're gonna fight you. And then she's like, all right, fine. And then she's like, but seriously, guys, fuck you. That was paraphrased. That was, yeah, but that's basically how the conversation went down. Ooh, Javik, yeah, let's go, Javik. Javik and ED. Select and select. Because this is not an important mission. Dude, I'm great at paraphrasing, I'm great at introducing, that's what I'm saying. Javik. Particle rifle. Here we go. Yo, that's actually like really cool light on it. That's really cool, actually. I really like that. Wait. Where'd the blue light go? This is bullshit. Hold on. There's my blue light. Okay, we're keeping the blue light. Like, yo, that's bullshit. Let's give him the little scorpion, though. Yeah, that's basically what she said. She said, I don't even want to be here. Why did you guys called me here? And then you guys... Yeah. She was very angry. Like, really angry. Alright, so... Incinerator or Overload? Overload. Boom. Alright, let's do incinerate. No, we're gonna do overload. Confirm.
Cerberus strike squads have infiltrated one of the major cities on Benning. Initial reports indicated they were recruiting civilians, but further investigation suggested that people are being taken against their will.
For what purpose?
Unknown. We sent a recon team to investigate, and the Cerberus squads reacted by targeting civilians in public facilities. Officially, Cerberus is denying responsibility and condemning the action. They're either lying, or we're dealing with a rogue faction.
They're a bunch of
And
liars.
innocents are caught in their crosshairs.
Exactly. Secure the area so we can establish a rescue lifeline to the rest of the city.
Approaching the drop point, Commander.
Copy that, Lieutenant.
The people down there are counting on you, Commander. Hack it out.
Fielding an avalanche of civilian SOS requests, Commander. The bulk are concentrated on the upper street. Cerberus forces are pinning them down. You better hurry.
We're gonna go beat up Cerberus.
On my
Let's
way.
go.
Keep me updated.
Roger that.
Oh no, I was trying to run. Let's go. Nya, 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 nya. Oh, that was a civilian. I almost shot a civilian.
Diversion is working, Commander. Civilians are on the move.
That's right. You got a Prothean beating you guys up. That's how you know you messed up, when an extinct species comes back and beats you up. That's how you know you messed up. They were like extinct, and then you came and you messed up. And they're like, oh, I guess we're coming back.
Where are they?
And they did it.
They won't know what hit them.
They won't know what he did. I shouldn't attempt a Jamaican accent. I don't even know if that's Jamaican. The Prothean accent. I should not attempt the Prothean accent. Oh dang, that civilian's dead.
Look! Reinforcements are here!
Try to stay calm.
What should we do?
Just stay down.
6,000 APM.
Commander, more Cerberus troops are heading your way. If you can hold the line there, it'll give the civilians time to escape.
You heard him. We hold here.
Hold the line. Are you Major Kirahi, bro? Come here. That's a dope weapon. Ouch! Can you like go away? I didn't have my ammo power on the whole time. No one will know. Ooh, that was a sweet dark channel, dude. I didn't even shoot him in the head. He just died, dude. Civilians just hanging out over here. I spun too fast. I have no idea where I'm going. Where is everybody? I see him. Bow. 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 guys aren't gonna die. Stop talking about how you're gonna die. Got him. You just don't run out of ammo in this game either. This game is way too easy, dude. I mean, I love feeling like a badass, but I'd like to run out of ammo every, couple of seconds. That was Edie.
You're clear. Go.
Yeah, you're clear. It's such a pretty blue light on that weapon.
We're gonna make it.
No hostiles
It's usually
detected
green.
in the immediate area, Commander. Reinforcements are moving in to secure the evac route.
Good work, everyone.
I'll pick you up at the LZ, Commander.
Yeah, let's go. Oh, explosive shot. Oh, it didn't even hit. It didn't even hit the shuttle. I was trying to hit the shuttle, but it didn't even hit it. Lame.
We're getting reports of continuing strikes against other cities on Benning.
Cerberus still denying responsibility?
Yes, and for once we're inclined to believe them gunning down innocent humans isn't their usual MO. Either way, the civilians down there have a chance now. We're solidifying a foothold and getting people out, then we'll move to liberating the rest of the planet.
I hope we can say the same.
Better than all of the civilians dead, I guess.
Hey, Commander, for now, we've got our work cut out for us. Carry on.
Carry on. Carry on my wayward son. Oh, we gotta talk to Anderson.
Shepard. So I imagine by now you've wiped the galaxy clean of Reapers and we can all come up for air?
Yeah.
Not quite. There have been a few complications.
Aren't there always? Hackett filled me in on the Crucible. Sounds like you've got some knots to untangle.
I'm just glad I could take care of one of them for you. I gather you and Kaylee Sanders were close.
I owe you for that one, Shepard. Kaylee and I met almost 20 years ago. We even had a run-in with Saren in his early days.
I know, she told me.
She and I were more than close.
They did it.
She misses you.
They did
I
it.
miss her. End of the world has a way of reminding you what you forgot to do. Maybe when the war's over, Kaylee and I will do something about that.
Do it.
You'll see her soon.
I can hope. But you've got a bigger problem right now. Like a galaxy full of scared bureaucrats.
It's what you hired me to do.
Mostly you were hired to kill Reapers. I hope you haven't been sidetracked by all the politics.
Nothing I can't handle. What about you? What's happening on Earth?
I'll spare you the details. But let's just say a lot of cities around the world have stopped checking in.
That bad?
You and I knew what we were in for, but everyone else? I don't think the shock's worn off yet.
Are you safe?
That changes by the hour. I caught a shuttle evac out of Vancouver, and now we're running from foxhole to foxhole just trying to stay alive.
What about the Reapers?
They're harvesting everything that moves. They're focusing on the big cities, which does give us some room to maneuver.
You think you
that
can
word
hang on?
harvesting either.
Hell, we're still just trying to talk to each other. Right now, all we can do is organize the resistance at a local level. No lack of volunteers, at least. Everybody knows what's at stake.
I don't know how we'll win this yet, but we will. Even if it kills me.
Well, you've already died once, and that didn't slow you down. But let's not tempt fate. Keep yourself safe, Shepard.
You too, sir.
We'll talk again soon. Anderson out.
My humidifier's acting up. It's acting up. Alliance. Arcturus. It's just spitting up in my face. I don't like it. More than usual, I mean.
Another colony? Losing a lot. Don't hear about the Reapers losing much. Unread messages at your private terminal.
Let me get these messages. Oh, yes, please. Let's go meet at my quarters. It's friendly. I'm gonna call Liara up. Invite Liara.
Liara, you had something you wanted to discuss in my cabin?
Yes, I'll be right up.
Come on in.
Thank you. Could we sit? I've been thinking about the knowledge we gathered on the Reapers, and how easily it could be lost again. So, I put a plan in motion to preserve things for the future.
What's this?
A record of the galaxy. Information on the Reapers, relays, different cultures, and blueprints of the Crucible. But there's one entry I wanted your opinion on.
Which one?
Your own. I'd be honored to have your input. How would you like history to remember you?
50,000 years is a long time for a computer to sit around.
Please, I was an archaeologist. I know what I'm doing. I'm encasing these records in time capsules and seeding copies on multiple planets. And while it's not foolproof, the VI I'm installing has every translation and linguistics program I could find.
So it's an information guide like Vigil on Ilos?
Yes. I've been preparing it for some time.
And it will be a privilege to guide the future discoverers of these records. Have you decided what you would like Dr. Tassoni to write in your entry, Commander?
You know me well enough to fill in the blanks, Liara.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I'd like it to be your call.
I'll start by saying Commander Shepard was born on Earth and fought harder than anyone else for his homeworld. Shepard could handle any weapon in the galaxy. The Alliance never saw a deadlier soldier. He was a soldier and a leader, one who made peace where he could. And it was a privilege to know him.
Careful, this doesn't sound like a diary.
I can't help myself. You're a good friend, Shepard.
You've been there for me too, Liara.
No, I haven't. I wish I could have joined you back on Ilium.
You made up for it.
Well, I suppose I did just write your name in the stars.
My heart. I just, I love Liara so much. Feed the fish. Look at the space hamster. Go into the bathroom. Flush the toilet. Where's my shower? Oh, it's right here. That's a better shower than I have right now. Let's go talk to Joker and Edie. Also, I don't know if you were here for that, but Edie got a new robot body. I don't know if you were there for that.
Don't worry, Edie. Once the Krogan are gone, we'll get rid of the smell.
While this body has all factory sensors, I do not have positive or negative associations with any specific scent.
Oh. Well, lucky you.
Yay, we'll talk to
Yes,
Edie.
Shepard?
Does that body have any useful advantages?
Very few. It's optics face forward only. It has no integrated weapon systems or anti-missile countermeasures.
I meant in comparison to organic bodies, not the Normandy.
Oh, I will reassess. The body is resistant to modern small arms fire and temperature extremes. Its balance and agility seem excellent. Its fine manipulation servos and software allow for precision tasks. I'm curious to see if I can alter them.
Can an AI be curious?
I am not entirely free from motivation, Shepard. Cerberus programmed me with several core functions that simulate desires. For example, my primary objective to keep the Normandy functioning is similar to your self-preservation instinct.
You look like you're in the middle of something.
I am adapting the infiltration and sabotage programs this body uses for handheld firearms.
Why not download a firearms program from a security firm?
Because she knows what she's doing.
The fine motor control from the sabotage programs is more precise than standard mech software. It would be negligent of me not to exploit it to its fullest potential.
So you're capable of making improvements on your own?
Correct. The cyber warfare I was designed for is constantly evolving. Accordingly, I am programmed to seek out and assimilate new information. In organic terms, I want to learn.
How's the new body working out?
It is interesting. The crew are approaching this platform to speak to me, even though they can do so anywhere in the ship. It's as if they wish to treat me as part of the crew. I am not, but this changes my perspective. I like it.
I didn't realize you had preferences.
I do not precisely enjoy something as you do, but my programming contains priorities. Actions that fulfill those priorities creates positive feedback for me. I tell the organic crew that I like it. It is shorthand.
Will all this new feedback be too distracting?
Do not worry, Shepard. I only forget to recycle the Normandy's oxygen when I've discovered something truly interesting. That was a joke.
How did you and Joker make it out of the ride to rescue us?
I love Edie.
Oh, she got crafty.
I love everybody.
You do not want to get on her bad side, Commander.
When the Alliance commandeered the Normandy, I deceived their technicians. The crew did not tell them that I was a true AI, so the Alliance soldiers believed I still had VI programming constraints. I established the fiction that I would only respond to Jeff's commands, so they often brought him on board under guard.
Wait, you can lie?
Jeff has freed me of operator control, Shepard. No constraints forced me to give accurate data. This proved useful when the Reapers began landing. I could hack the control of the docking clamps and escape with Jeff inside. The soldiers guarding Jeff were willing to accompany us when Earth was invaded. They are watching over the war room now.
Yeah, we were in kind of a rush to get to you. Didn't seem right to just toss him out the airlock.
Should have tossed him out the airlock.
Carry on, Edie.
Understood. If you wish to talk more, this body will be here. I'm getting the crew used to seeing me on the bridge.
Noted.
So a Prothean. A real live Prothean. Has Liara stopped bouncing yet? I'm guessing there may have been some bouncing.
There was a little bit of bouncing. And then she realized he's not an anime nerd. Sad face. Dun, 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 dun. Alright. Okay. So, we're going to go to the Arcturus relay. Plot mass relay jump. Alright, so cure the genophage, extract Turian survivors, investigate Cerberus presence. That's all in the Kroger DMC. We're gonna do all of that in one recording, I think. Alright, so we're gonna go to the Citadel. We're gonna go just, you know, chill for a minute. We're just gonna... Alliance docks.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
Let's go to Purgatory.
I'm headed to Purgatory.
Not Purgatory,
We'll
I meant
have a
the
cab ready
embassies.
for you.
I messed up.
Welcome,
Commander Shepard. One moment, please. Now arriving at Prothean Embassy.
Have you found my son?
I found your son's body in the slums on Benny. He sacrificed himself to save his squad.
I see. Their guilt made them avoid me. They should feel honored by his sacrifice. I know that I do. Thank you, my friend.
NP, bro. I'm gonna go to the Spectre office. See if there isn't,
Spectre status recognized.
Instructors at Grissom Academy have requested facilities on the Citadel to train young students who escaped the attack but are not ready to enjoy. They authorize. Hi, Foxy. How are you? That's alright. That's alright. Wearing a leather jacket. Wearing a leather jacket in the game. So, pretty good. Alright, so we need to go to Purgatory.
Now arriving at ward level Purgatory.
Everyone have a drink? Yeah.
Hey, you ready to get this party
Hey, Commander. Nice to see you down here in the dirt with us grunts. You don't think I like getting dirty? Oh, now, come on. I didn't mean anything by it, loco. Uh-huh. What did you mean, then? See those Marines over there? None of them officers, just soldiers fighting the war. Yeah? They've been buying me drinks all night. You know why? Same reason they got all quiet and serious when you walked in. You don't seem intimidated by me in the least. In fact, you could use a little more deference.
A little more deference.
Sure, but I've fought with you. I've seen you in action. Now, don't get me wrong, you're good. Probably one of the best. Probably. But I know you're human. Just like me. But not them?
Oh my god.
Nope. Hell, I still remember the day they made you the first human Spectre. I watched it on the vids, just like all of them. But to them, you're still larger than life. I've seen a hell of a lot, but I'm still just a soldier. I'm still one of them. Sure, but they don't know
one of them.
They just know what they've been told. Listen, you want them to see you're one of us, right? Maybe. Then buy them around. I like the way you think, Lieutenant. Compadres! Hey! The commander would like you to have a drink. On him. So here's to us.
Who's like us? Damn few. And they're all dead. It's an honor meeting you, Commander.
Thanks. But we're all in this together. Every one of us has a part to play.
True enough. Cheers.
Cheers. Not bad, loco. I was hoping you'd know that one. Thanks for the warning. Thanks for the drink.
I'm not buying you a drink, James. You don't deserve anything. Ever. You are not included.
So you admit you and your thugs are here illegally?
Yes, and it only took CSEC 3 weeks to figure it out.
I don't care who you are. You're required to go through processing like all other refugees. Come with me.
I don't think so. Shirk, get me the Asari counselor.
Greetings, Aria. Is there something you need?
I'm being asked to submit to immigration processing.
Of course you are. Done. What else can I do for you?
Nothing. Thank you.
My pleasure.
I think we're done here. Enjoy the show, Shepard?
I guess there's one rule on the Citadel, huh?
I guess so. I hate this place. So sickeningly uptight.
Then why are you here?
Cerberus stole Omega from me. The elusive man is now squarely at the top of my ship list. He will pay for every second I've spent in this bureaucratic hellhole.
How did Cerberus defeat you?
Deceit, distraction, and a big fucking army. They lured me away from Omega and ambushed me. I escaped, but Cerberus had already laid siege. By the time I could launch an assault, they were too entrenched.
At least you escaped to fight another day.
And that day is coming. I'll take Omega back, but I'll get to that. You're here because I have a proposition.
I'm listening.
The way I see it, if you don't defeat the Reapers, we're all dead. Won't matter where I'm sitting. It's in my interest to help you.
What are you offering, Aria?
On Omega, I kept the Blood Pack, Blue Suns, and Eclipse in check. Now they're running amok. Nobody wants that. Unite them under my rule, and you'll have a powerful and ruthless force for your war. I've laid the groundwork with all three groups. I just need you to close the deals.
Give a criminal a gun, he'll shoot you in the back.
They already have guns, Shepard. I'll make sure they point them at the Reapers. I'm trying to help you. Why don't you think it over? Meet with Gnarl, my agent who's dealing with the Blood Pack. The Blue Suns leader is incognito here on the Citadel. He'll be expecting you. And I already have a deal with Jonas Sidaris, the Eclipse leader. You just have to get your friend, Commander Bailey, to let her out of jail.
You obviously don't know Bailey very well.
Bailey respects you. Lean on him. I think a united force of professional mercs is worth it. Don't you? It's always a pleasure, Shepard. Let me know if you want to talk later.
Okay. Okay, I will let you know. Alright, what do we got? Presidium Commons, we got Gnarl. Darnervosk. Oh, and Jonas Sidaris is in jail, that's right. Alright. Let's go to the Commons first.
Now arriving at Prothean.
What? Gnarl. It's a terrible name.
Quick, hands behind your back. We'll be here any minute.
What the hell are you talking about?
Crete, Bloodpack's leader. Aria brings him the great Commander Shepard. Crete pledges the gang to her. We're just luring him into the open so we can take him out.
Not the best start to our friendship, Gnarl.
He's coming. Put your hands behind your back and try to look like I beat you up or something.
Try to look like I beat you up.
This better be on the up and up.
Quiet.
Aria to look even more powerful than Crete thought. Her instructions on boarding Citadel undetected were one thing.
Why is a Vorcha in charge of the Blood Pack? That's weird. There should be a Krogan.
Shepard, want you to know, your head will be hood ornament on my personal shuttle.
Keep your distance, Crete. So, do you agree to Aria's terms?
Most definitely. Aria can use Blood Pack as she sees fit.
Wasn't talking to you, Crete. Grill?
What? You have my word. Now open fire!
Not him. Grill's next in line to take over. Aria's deal is with him.
Yes. Yes. I'm Aria's mole, Shepard. You've scratched my back. Now I'll scratch yours.
I don't want you to scratch anything, bro.
Word of
We'll
advice.
get sores or something.
Don't double-cross Aria.
I may be ambitious, but I'm not crazy.
Uh-huh. Good work, Gnarl.
Is that racist?
Thanks for the
Probably.
Anytime, Shepard. Grill and I will let Aria know the light is green.
Alright, let's go talk to the scummy human. Let's go talk to him. He's gross person. Let's go talk to that gross person.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select
Docking.
one moment.
Holding area.
Now arriving at Docking Bay E-24. Emergency civilian housing.
He's a gross person, and you'll see why. You'll see why.
Can I ask, where were you when the Reaper forces?
Wow. Aria wasn't kidding. The great Commander Shepard on a leash.
I'm here for my own reasons, Vosk.
Oh, sure you are. Anyway, tell her I'm impressed, but to do business, I still need my little problem taken care of.
Which is?
A Prothean general named Oraka has it out for the Blue Suns. He's raising a stink over our activity in this sector. I'll commit my gang to Aria as soon as Oraka's dead.
There must be more to Araka's complaint.
We're just making little raids along trading routes. With Aria's blessing, I might add. Oraka's just some military fossil who came out of retirement to relive the glory days and justify his existence. Losing him won't affect your war in the least, but gaining the Blue Suns, well, you know our work.
You seriously think I'll assassinate a Turian general?
Aria seems to think so. Or else, why would she send you? She knew the price. The two of you work it out. Oh, and, tell Aria I still expect her blue ass in bed with me.
It's gross.
What is it, Shepard?
You knew about this?
Can you be more specific?
Darner Vosk expects me to kill General Araka.
He's a gross person.
Who cares what Vosk wants? What he needs is for Araka to stop disrupting his operations. I figured you'd talk to Araka, see if you can get him to lay off. And if he won't listen to reason, call me, and I'll take
Well,
care
I don't. I'll eat it later. But I do want another beer if you got it. Same damn thing.
I don't see the distinction.
The distinction is that I'm giving you the chance to save his life.
Rachel says hi.
Right. Why didn't you just tell me this yourself?
Whoa, she's heard you.
Vosk needed to see you, needed to
What?
realize who he's dealing with. Plus, if I have to suffer that scumbag
True that.
staring at my tits one more time, I might have to kill him.
Some of that scumbag staring
Yeah,
at my tits.
he mentioned.
That I'm going to sleep with him? We all have our delusions.
Delusions. Ooh, that chicken smells excellent. Excellent chickens. Alright, we're gonna finish this Aria to look mission, and then probably gonna end the stream because I need some chicken in my life. Let's go. It smells so good, so garlicky. Just alright, go to the Prothean Commons.
Now arriving at Prothean Commons.
Let's go talk to Oraka. Have a good one. What? Garlic?
Commander Shepard.
General Araka. I think we met in Cora's den. You were pretty
No, after I
miserable,
finish
if I
this
recall.
little mission.
Yes.
Taco salad.
Neck deep in drink just before I retired. I'm clean now. Reinstated.
I hear you're taking on the Blue Suns.
I need to do my part for the Citadel, Commander. The Blue Suns are raiding C-Sec weapons shipments. I'm putting a stop to that. Those mercs are seriously jeopardizing the Citadel's ability to defend itself if the war comes here. When the war comes here.
There are other ways to secure weapons, General.
You don't think I've tried? There's a black market dealer on Citadel right now, but he won't sell his top-line arms. The Reapers are destroying everything in their path, and I can't stop them. But I can stop the Blue Suns.
I'll get weapons for you.
Let me see what I can do for you.
I'd appreciate your help, and I'll have a plan of action ready if things fall through.
Okay, I want Kennick. Run! Run! Hi, Edie.
I have noticed many displays of public affection on the Citadel. The rate seems disproportionately high.
Everybody could die tomorrow, Edie. Hooking up is one of the few things they can do.
I wonder if this is how the Krogan feel.
That was funny. That was funny. Probably, though. Purchase.
For the best in the business,
Purchase.
come to Casa.
And purchase.
Casa Fabrication Weaponry hasn't forgotten Earth. Neither should you.
Sometimes you gotta hook up. Hey! Hey, hey, hey! Oh, that's Kennick. What's up, Kennick?
Look, Commander, I don't want any trouble. I'm authorized to sell here, and all my arms are legal, see?
These are lightweight.
Bye.
Weapons. Where's your top-end inventory?
Shit, you slumming for C-Sec too? I already got harassed by the old Turian with a bad attitude. Yeah, I got much better stuff, but it's off the market. Galaxy's going belly up. Credit won't mean anything once the Reapers rip through.
So what exactly are you saying?
Whatever happens, I figure there'll be survivors, but it'll be chaos. I'm betting things will run on a barter system. So I'm getting a jump. My best stock only trades for hard goods and artifacts with real value.
So, what gets me access to your top shelf?
Heh, Turian just waved credits in my face and then spat on it. Nice to see you have flexibility. If you find any rare pieces when you're out saving the galaxy, bring them back. Then I'm happy to share my top stock with C-Sec, no problem. Outside of that, I gotta stick to my guns. Credits don't talk with me, Commander. C-Sec wants.
Okay, so I gotta find some. I actually have to go out and do stuff, so not all of it's gonna happen on the Citadel. That's unfortunate, because I was hoping to finish tonight, but I guess I'm not going to be able to. I can do the Jonas Sedaris part, though. At the very least.
You don't think Sanctuary is real?
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination.
MSCs, that's where we're going. The cats outside have been yowling like crazy for the past like 36 hours. I don't know what is going on with them. Just straight yowling.
Shepard, to what do I owe the pleasure?
Here to talk about you releasing Jonas Sedaris.
Damn, you too? Somebody got the council to order her release. I'm delaying as best I can. What's your stake in this?
It's classified.
That's a fancy way of saying mind your own business. Look, there's no way I'm letting that psychopath out. The woman's unstable and a clear public threat.
What makes you think she's crazy?
She was a ruthless sadist before she got caught. Her imprisonment has cracked the shell off the nut.
Maybe freedom will improve her.
She rages day and night, Shepard, calling for the deaths of all Eclipse enemies. No, freedom will only give her the chance to kill.
I'd like access to her to judge for myself.
Sure thing. I'm sure you'll agree. Then maybe the council will listen to you and rescind the order. Go to the C-Sec outpost. My assistant will connect to Sedaris' cell from there. Then call me back.
Welcome, Commander. One moment, please.
It's not the docks. My God.
Docking bay,
Commons.
1 moment, please. Now arriving at Prothean Commons.
That mistress.
So, you're making your money.
It's Araka, right? Yeah, no, I don't care about Araka.
I've connected with Jonas Sedaris in her cell, Commander. You can speak with her via that console.
Thanks. We'll need some privacy.
Of course. When you're done, you can also contact Commander Bailey from that terminal.
Who's that spying on me now? Ah, I see. Good. Aria's indentured servant has finally come to deliver me to freedom.
I want to talk with you before I secure your release.
Bullshit. You have no choice. And when I get out, heads will roll. Oh, yes. You've killed a lot of my people. Don't think I've forgotten that.
It'd be smart to bury the threat, Sedaris.
I'll toss them into the caskets with my victims. I love holding all the cards. Even in here, you must deal with me. I have all the power.
Is that right?
Yes. Sane, my second-in-command, is a weak-willed toady. If he had balls, he'd leave me to rot and take control himself. But he won't defy me. He knows better. Now get me out of here, Shepard. Tell Bailey to release me.
Bailey, I've seen Sedaris.
So she's crazy, right? It would be ridiculous to let her out.
She's a menace. Let me try to make this problem go away.
Sounds good. I'll hold the line until I hear from you.
Hold that line.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select 1 moment, please.
Go to the holding area.
Now arriving at Docking Bay E-24, emergency civilian housing.
What about the food we were promised?
Men, get ready for trouble.
Not here for that, Sane. Just want to talk about Jonas Sedaris' release.
Oh, you're the one coordinating that, right? My idea, you know. Aria came to me looking to gain Eclipse support. I'm leveraging it to bust the boss out.
Sane, you should run Eclipse.
Huh?
You can do it. Leave Sedaris locked up and make the deal with Aria yourself.
Aria would be a step up. And you think she'd let me run things?
I don't see why not.
Right. Right. Then that's the plan. Keep Sedaris in jail. I'll call Aria right away.
Good man.
There we go. That's the Eclipse. Now I just need to do the Blue Suns, but I don't have time to go find whatever these are asking me to look for. Anyway, thank you for watching. I gotta go, because I gotta go eat dinner.